Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
There was a point during the Mahanoy area Marian girls basketball game on Monday when I reached for some buffalo chicken dip and it wasn't there. I say that because this game was as good as the Super Bowl and I ate a lot of buffalo chicken dip on Sunday. Anyways, Marian won this round to move within a game of the Lady Bears in the Schuylkill League Division III standings with one game left to play. After the game with Mahanoy area, Marian senior Brenna Carnish said the Phillies don't lose on senior night. Her game-high 25 points, including 7 in a back-and-forth fourth quarter, helped make sure this year's senior night was a success. Carnish made too many clutch shots to point out just one, and while these 2 free throws weren't as flashy as some of the other highlights, they were huge down the stretch.
I told her it's a legacy game. I just told her you'll remember it when you're like 50 years old. You know, she's laughing. I said, Bren, you will. You know, your senior night, your arch rival, and you have the game of your season so far. So we wouldn't have done it without her. I mean, she had over half our points, so that's just a great night. And she's a hard worker, and she has a great attitude about things and a good leader. So anytime you have a kid succeed like that, you know, you're really happy for him.
Also making sure this senior night wouldn't be a flop was a freshman willing to run through walls for her team. Emily Schott had 12 points and played a very physical game on both ends.
She plays above the freshman caliber. Yeah, she's tough as nails, kids. Doesn't really have a whole lot of fear, as you saw on the line there at the end, wanted the ball in her hands. And she's a playmaker, and she'll take charges. You saw that a couple times tonight. I mean, you just got to love to coach a kid that puts their heart and soul into it like she does.
Marian head coach Paul Bruto pointed out that you don't beat a talented team like Mahanoy area with 2 players. Emma McClafferty made some plays for Marian, and when the Phillies and Bears were going shot for shot in the third quarter, Jillian Coriel nailed this one at the buzzer to give Marian momentum and a 4-point lead going into the final quarter.
How much did your teammates help out, in this effort? I said it seemed like everyone contributed. You got a lot of the points, but was this a team effort?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be able to do this without my teammates. We're each other's supporters out there. I wouldn't be able to do it without any of them.
Mahanoy area head coach Tom Sheeler gave credit to Marian's defense for forcing his team to rush things offensively in the first half. The Lady Bears trailed by 5 at the break.
It's a tough place to play. We knew that coming in, and it's a tough place to play because they're a good team. We just dug ourselves a little hole early, and then we fought back. I was so proud of our effort that a lot of teams would have quit. We didn't. Kept battling until we take the lead there. They hit a couple big shots, big plays on them. We had our chances. This
series of events in the fourth quarter summed things up. The Bears clawed back to take a 36-35 lead thanks to this jumper by Abby McGee, but Carnish answered right back with a big defensive play and score on the other end. Mahanoy area's Madison Cavanis brought them right back, but Carnish, who says her team played angry after an earlier loss this season to Mahanoy, buried this 3 to pave the way for a big senior night victory in hometown.
I think what impressed me the most was our ability to just hang in there. I mean, it seemed like any time we hit a big shot, they came right back and hit another one. And I thought we kept our poise and just played through what was, good plays by them and just hung in there and kept making another play. So I was real happy with the way we responded to their runs.
We knew we were this good. It's just we haven't always played like this consistent. Although this was a big confidence boost, especially for us going into districts, we need as much confidence as we can get. So
we may get to see a round 3 between these 2 teams in the District 11 AA playoffs. I'll bring the buffalo chicken dip. Marian finishes their regular season schedule at rival Nativity on Thursday, and Mahanoy area is at Williams Valley. We'll see what happens with the Schuylkill League playoffs next week. A Mahanoy area win would mean they will represent Division III.